Hey everybody, this is Axslav, aka AskJoshy on YouTube, and today we have a match between Axslav from Team KOD versus CauthonLuck of Team Root, or Root Gaming, and the map is Steps of War. I just wanted to get this part in because Axslav is playing random, and I just wanted to get that in there. But the map is still loading, so we don't know where they're going to spawn yet, or what race he'll be. Gonna find out in just a minute. If CauthonLuck ever loads, we shall see. Oh, and there it goes. Okay, so Axslav pulling Zerg from his 1 in 3 odds of the random selection. So he's going to be the red Zerg over in the top right. CauthonLuck spawning as the blue Terran in the bottom left. And the map is Steps of War, like I said earlier. It's a close quarters 1v1 map. No scouting is necessary to find your opponent, but I'm sure they're going to do it anyway to make sure no cheese is occurring. CauthonLuck, of course, a very well-proven opponent. He took out lots and lots of good Zerg players in the King of the Hill series for MLG. He took out, I believe, Hydra, Artosis, and some other really good Zerg player who I cannot remember at this moment in time. Either Sheth or Slush, I think. But either way, CauthonLuck smashing through Zerg opponents throughout the beta, so he might have good odds here against Axslav if he determines his race quickly. He hasn't sent a scout yet. Usually against a random opponent, you want to know what you're facing as soon as possible. But I guess CauthonLuck has his coverall build for random players, so he doesn't have to fall behind with an early scout. Axslav, however, is going to send his drone across the map to see what CauthonLuck is up to. After that first supply depot finishes, CauthonLuck going to march across the field, high-five this drone, pyaw, and keep going. I think he did see that it was a drone, so he was able to catch that in time. He knows his opponent is Zerg now. He just has to figure out if he's expanding quickly, getting that spawning pool quickly, or trying anything else fishy. He is not going to find an expansion, and he is going to see a spawning pool dropped around 11 or 12. Not sure, actually. But, yeah, Axslav checking out as much as he can. Sees that orbital command and gas. Cauthon opting for 1 Marine. CauthonLuck now blocking the expansion of Axslav, even though he doesn't have the minerals for it just yet. I'm sure he will shortly, and he'll be able to drop it if CauthonLuck doesn't pay enough attention. He is spamming. You can see the clicks there all the way in the circle here. But 2 drones can kill 1 SCV, no problem. He's going to be in trouble, and he is going to be able to drop that hatchery. And he needs to get out of there, so Axslav has the minerals to get a queen right now. I'm not sure why he hasn't started that. There it goes. Of course, as soon as I say it, it makes me look silly. But he is getting 2 Zerglings and some drones, while CauthonLuck, over on the other side of the map, is going to build his factory, as we can sort of expect. That's a very typical Terran build against any race. And he is going to drop a reactor. So, now that CauthonLuck knows Axslav is a Zerg, I am going to predict that this barracks will lift off, switch places with the factory. CauthonLuck is probably going to get a bunch of Hellions with this reactor and go torch the expansion of Axslav. It'll be on him, it'll be on Axe to be able to defend his expansion well. He might have already, yep, he did start that second queen. That is going to help him defend. He's just going to march it over as soon as it's done to this natural instead of having to wait around for it to finish before beginning that queen. And Spine Crawlers, of course, also a good choice. He is going to see the reactor. He can maybe guess, actually it's going to be hard to, he did see the factory too, so he saw the factory and the reactor. He knows Hellions are on the way. This second queen should be finishing any time now. He's just going to march the first one over, I believe. He is getting a Spinecrawler in his main, but he probably needs to get a couple down over at this natural, or it's not even going to have time to get started. So let's see where these 2 Hellions, yep, popping out now. Zoom zoom. RC cars, gotta love them. Just going to fly across the map. Such a short distance. He can get more Hellions there in no time. I think it takes longer for a Spinecrawler to root in the ground than it takes these Hellions to get across the entire map. It's kind of ridiculous. But all these Zerglings, this drone goes down, but all these Zerglings may be able to take out at least 1 Hellion with the help of this Queen. The Queen getting off the creep now. Axe kind of forgetting about him. There he goes. And CauthonLuck doing a rather fast expansion as well. No starport yet, no, not even a second gas, so he's going to be cranking out Hellions, you know, trying to get a huge advantage here. If he doesn't, though, he might be a little bit behind. It looks like Axe is getting his lair already and a second gas. We may see if he survives long enough to actually get a Hydralisk Den or a Mutalisk Spire. But, you know, 6 Hellions on his front door right now. They'll be able to torch these Speedlings. No problemo. Especially if he gets that pre-igniter upgrade. No, he can't because he doesn't have a tech lab on the factory yet. Derp. But, ooh, great positioning here just to torch these Speedlings. Good lord, they go down fast with all those jets of flame. And, you know, Speedlings are faster than a Hellion, so they can get us around if Axslav is, you know, pro-micro. We have seen a lot of good play out of Axslav, so I would not be surprised if he's able to take out a couple of those Hellions. The Spinecrawler in a really good spot now. That is the one that he built over at his main. He just walked it across, and he's going to keep pouring out Speedlings. Even though they get torched really quickly by these Hellions, they're still pretty much his only option until this lair finishes. And the lair is done now, but I don't see a tech building yet. He needs, oh, the Hydralisk Den going out right in front just to sort of block the entrance of these Hellions. I actually really like that move. I would not have thought of that myself. It's going to slow down any Hellions trying to come up this ramp. He can even block it with just a Queen and keep all those Hellions from really messing him up. But getting that surround on the back, CauthonLuck cannot run away. Wow, he's going to back into this corner so that the Zerglings cannot get a full surround, but they are able to take out 3 Hellions, possibly a 4th, yep. And man, this Hydralisk Den popping out right now. There's only 4 Hellions left for CauthonLuck. Gonna take a look at what else he's doing. He's floating a barracks around, getting a couple of Marines out there to join his Hellions. He's got a second tech lab up, getting the pre-igniter upgrade. Yep, there it is, Infernal pre-igniter, and a Thor. Wow. So Thors and Hellions are the unit composition of choice for CauthonLuck against Axslav's Zerg. Oh man, not enough Lings. There's so many Hellions out on the field right now. 6 kills, 0 kills, 5 kills, 1 kill, 4 kill. Lots and lots of kills. Hydralisk is done though, like I said, and you know, they are still light units. Hellions do a lot of damage still, and they're going to do even more when that pre-igniter upgrade is finished. And CauthonLuck saw the Hydralisk Den, so he knows he's going to be in pretty good shape here for a little bit. He can't keep running up against this Spinecrawler though, or that's just going to spell bad news. He's probably going to wait for his Thor to get across the map. He is going to bring a no, he's not going to bring a repair force. Maybe he's just leaving him to chill at home while he gets work done abroad. And this barracks, where is it going? It's just hanging out here. Probably got hit a few times by that Queen and scared off, but lots of Hydralisks hitting the field now. Axslav producing 11 drones right now. Wow. He really wants to get that economy advantage. Whereas CauthonLuck pumping out another Thor, more Hellions, and an engineering bay. Keeping on top of that Queen spit, always good to see. Yeah, he's not perfect with it at the moment, but he's pretty good. And he's getting faster Overlord speed, which is always nice for gaining some quick scouting information. So CauthonLuck's only AA right now is the 1 Thor. He is going to start... No, not building turrets. I thought perhaps he was going to build some turrets, but... Again, he hasn't seen a Spire yet, so I guess it's not that important. Building another reactor over at this factory. So he's got one with a tech lab for upgrades and pumping Thors, and the other one just spamming Hellions. He really wants a lot of Hellions, and he torched a big group of something there. Those look like big corpses. They must have been Hydralisks. So man, CauthonLuck keeping up with this hit and run. Now he has 2 Thors and a repair force coming along as well. This could go poorly for X. He doesn't have that many units to combat this. He did start taking this 3rd base, but if he's not able to hold on to his main very long, he's gonna be in trouble. He needs to get some army on the field ASAP, or he is gonna get torched by these 12 Hellions, 2 Thors, and repair force of 3 SCVs. Good gosh, that's a lot of Hellions. And drops a scan there now. Look how long these flames go, and they're blue now, so they do tons and tons of damage to light units. Axe did get a Roach Warren down without me noticing.